next data transfer instruction is the load AH flag and the store AH flag. But before that, we have to be considering the bit format or the flag register bit format. So as you can see from here, okay, so it is a 16-bit data. Okay, so the carry flag is on bit 0. Okay, so bit 1 is unused. So parity flag is at bit 2. Bit 3 is unused. So auxiliary carry is in the bit 4. So bit 6 contains the 0 flag. Bit 7 is the sign flag. So the trap flag or for the step-by-step execution, the interrupt flag, okay, the direction flag, and also the overflow flag. Okay, so the data transfer from the flag to a certain register, so the bit position of that will be based from this format. Okay, so in here we have the load status flag into the AH or the LAHF. So in this case, so we will be loading whatever the content of the register flag to the higher accumulator. So to do that, we will be using the register F. So this can be done in the debug. So as you can see from here, we have here, how do you use that? We have the RF. So RF will show you all the registers, its current state. So the overflow, so NV means no overflow. So NV means no overflow. The up, so up means the direction is up. So this particular bit assignment is 0. So this is 0. So EI is 1. E1, PL is 0. Okay. NZ is 0. Clear. So NA is no auxiliary, which is clear. Parity odd is set or 1, and the carry flag, the NC, is clear or 0. So if you want to change the auxiliary, if you want to change the so as you can see, we want to change it to AC. What does AC means? AC means that it changed the auxiliary carry. So as you can see, auxiliary carry from no auxiliary to AC. Okay, so same goes with the carry flag. So this is the set for the carry. So it changes from no carry to carry. So NG is for the negative. Okay, so initially the content of that, what is this? This is a sign flag. So sign flag is a negative, this is plus to negative. Okay, so again also for the overflow, so from NV to overflow. Okay, so and also OF, so OF is an error. So it's not a valid instruction. Okay, so anyways, now, so what does it do? So this is how we initialize the content of the flag register. So to use the LAHF, so LAHF is a no operand instruction, which means it doesn't need any operand. So you only have here the instruction. Okay, so in this case, whatever the content of your flag will be stored in the AH, and whatever is moved to the accumulator is saved in the memory location. So in this case, so let's simulate the content. So as you can see here, so at traces at memory location 101, which is, what is that? What is the content of the 101? That is the LAH. So that is the LAHF. HF. Okay, so at memory location 100, that is LAFH. So which means it executes. Okay, so as you can see, accumulator is now T3. Okay. So, and if you will see the content of your memory location, which is based from this movement of data, so we have here D3, D3 9F, because I'm displaying from 100 to 101. Okay, so in this case, okay, so as you can see, this is the value of our, this is the value saved or moved to the accumulator. Okay. So we're in, this is the carry flag. So what is this value? This is 1, that is 1101. So 1101, and that is 3, so that's 0 0 1 1. So as you can see, this is 1, so carry flag is set. So PO, so parity flag, what is PO? PO is 1, so that is set. What else? We also have here the sign flag. So sign flag is so overflow. Okay. How about the how about the auxiliary flag? So auxiliary flag is AF. What is the value of our AF? Sorry, that is AC. So AC. So AC is what? That is 1, which is true. How about the zero flag? So zero flag, so ZR is 1. Okay. And of course, we have the sign flag, that is 1. What is 1 in sign flag? That is negative, which is this one. Okay? Okay, so that is 1101. So this time I have here the opposite, stores AH into status flag. So whatever the content of the higher accumulator will be reflected in the status flag. So in this case, I have here the content of AH, which is 02. So store or save whatever the content of AH to the status flag. So as you can see here, we have the given value. So what will be the value of that? So that will be 0 0 0 0 and 0 0 1 0. Okay, so parity add. Okay, so it's set. What did change? So that is from 1 it becomes 0. From 1 it becomes 0. Okay, so those are the settings. How about yung carry? So from 1 it becomes 0. How about the parity add? So parity add is still set, which is 1.